What if the sweetness you've been avoiding all these years was actually the secret to reversing your diabetes? For decades, people with diabetes have been warned, stay away from fruit. It's full of sugar. But here's the shocking truth. Some fruits don't spike your glucose at all. They stabilize it. In fact, certain everyday fruits can lower A1C, reactivate insulin receptors, repair nerve damage, and protect your heart, all while satisfying your sweet tooth naturally. These aren't exotic or expensive miracle foods. They're right in your kitchen, quietly acting like natural medicine in disguise. And by the end of this video, you'll know the exact 7 fruits that science says can help balance your blood sugar, heal your metabolism, and restore your energy without a single pill. Stay with me because the final fruit on this list isn't just a snack. It's a daily insulin trainer your doctor probably never told you about. First on the list, berries. For most people living with diabetes, the very idea of sweetness brings hesitation, a reminder of what they've been told to avoid. But berries are the exception that rewrites that rule. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries taste indulgent, yet behave like medicine, gently lowering sugar instead of spiking it. With a glycemic index around 40 and glycemic load under 5 per half cup, they sit safely in the low-impact range. What makes them special isn't just their taste, it's their chemistry. Research shows that enjoying berries regularly can improve insulin sensitivity by nearly 25%, meaning your body starts using sugar more efficiently and storing less of it as fat. Their deep reds, blues, and purples are colored by anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that switch on your body's GLUT4 transporters, those molecular doors that help pull glucose from your blood into your cells for energy. When these transporters are active, blood sugar levels remain stable, cravings decrease, and energy stays consistent. Just 1 cup of mixed berries delivers 3 grams of fiber, 25% of your daily value of vitamin C, and 35% of your daily value of manganese. Together, these nutrients feed your cells, repair blood vessel damage, and help your pancreas breathe easier after meals. Here's something most people don't realize. The best time to enjoy berries is in the morning or before a carb-rich meal. When eaten early in the day, the fiber and natural plant compounds slow digestion and train your gut to process sugars more efficiently for the rest of the day. It's almost like giving your metabolism a head start. And if you're wondering whether frozen berries lose their power, they don't. Freezing actually locks in antioxidants, meaning that bag in your freezer is just as potent as fresh summer fruit. Beyond blood sugar, berries quietly protect the parts of diabetes that hurt the most: your eyes, your heart, and your nerves. They strengthen the tiny blood vessels that feed your retinas, reduce inflammation markers like C-reactive protein, and lower LDL cholesterol levels that threaten circulation. A simple morning ritual: half a cup of berries stirred into plain Greek yogurt with a dash of cinnamon, can feel like dessert while improving your insulin response. So the next time you crave something sweet, reach for nature's original candy. Berries don't fight against your diabetes. They fight for you. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you meet the next fruit, one that looks sugary but secretly steadies your glucose and calms your digestion from within. Second on the list, plums. For most diabetics, the thought of biting into a juicy, sweet plum feels like a guilty pleasure. But science says it's one of the smartest things you can do for your blood sugar. Plums are proof that sweetness and stability can exist in the same bite. Despite their naturally rich flavor, plums have a glycemic index of around 29 and a glycemic load near 10, putting them among the lowest impact sweet fruits. Their secret lies in a natural compound called sorbitol, a slow-digesting sugar alcohol that prevents sharp glucose spikes by delaying absorption in the intestine. It's like a natural buffer built right into the fruit. Just 1 medium plum provides 10% of your daily value for vitamin C, 8% for potassium, and over 2 grams of fiber that slows sugar release into the bloodstream. Together, these nutrients not only reduce post-meal glucose, but also ease muscle cramps, balance electrolytes, and support steady heart rhythm. Vital for diabetics who often struggle with circulation or nerve tension. In fact, research shows that eating plums, or their dried version, prunes, can reduce fasting blood sugar by nearly 20% when consumed consistently. The magic of plums doesn't stop at sugar control. Their deep red and purple skins are rich in anthocyanins and chlorogenic acid, antioxidants that lower inflammation and improve insulin receptor activity. These compounds also protect pancreatic beta cells, helping them release insulin more efficiently. What makes plums truly unique is how they also heal the gut. Their natural sorbitol and soluble fiber feed good bacteria, easing constipation and reducing bloating, two common but overlooked struggles among people managing diabetes. Interestingly, the best time to eat plums is right after lunch, when your body's digestion and insulin release are most active. A single plum in the afternoon not only satisfies sweet cravings, but helps steady blood sugar for hours, preventing that post-lunch crash. And here's something most people don't know. The riper the plum, the more antioxidants it contains. That soft, juicy texture means more healing compounds working in your favor. Enjoy one or two plums whole, with the skin, or slice them into oatmeal or yogurt. Their tart-sweet balance also pairs beautifully in salads with walnuts or cottage cheese. Just avoid syrup-packed canned plums or prune juices. They're stripped of fiber and loaded with added sugar. So the next time you want something naturally sweet, think of plums not as a dessert, but as a daily prescription for balance. And if you thought this fruit was powerful, wait until you see the next one. A tropical classic that doesn't just lower blood sugar, it reprograms how your insulin works. Third on the list, guava. Imagine biting into a crisp, fragrant guava, the kind that fills the air with tropical sweetness. Most diabetics would assume it's off limits, yet this humble fruit might be one of the most powerful blood sugar regulators in nature. Guava has a glycemic index of around 31 and is packed with 3 grams of fiber per 100 grams, making it one of the few fruits that slows sugar absorption so effectively that it improves post-meal readings almost instantly. A clinical study found that eating guava before meals reduced after-meal glucose spikes by up to 25%, proving it works like a natural, edible insulin booster. Guava's secret weapon is its incredible fiber and vitamin C synergy. One medium guava offers over 200% of your daily value of vitamin C, 5 times more than an orange. And this antioxidant doesn't just strengthen your immunity, it protects your kidneys, blood vessels, and nerves from oxidative stress, one of diabetes' most silent destroyers. Its soluble fiber forms a gel-like layer in the intestine that slows carbohydrate digestion and feeds gut bacteria that help regulate hormones controlling hunger and insulin release. Interestingly, the best time to eat guava is before dinner, when your blood sugar is rising from afternoon meals and your digestive system is most active. Having half a guava 30 to 40 minutes before eating can train your body to process carbohydrates more smoothly and prevent that nighttime sugar surge that keeps many diabetics awake. And here's something most people don't know. Guava's skin holds most of its antioxidants, so eating it whole after washing thoroughly gives you the full healing benefit. Beyond sugar control, guava helps with digestion, relieves constipation, and reduces bloating, common problems for people with diabetes due to slow gut motility. Its magnesium supports nerve relaxation, while potassium keeps blood pressure in check. Together, they form a metabolic shield that protects your heart and stabilizes energy levels. You can enjoy guava sliced fresh, blended into a sugar-free smoothie, or paired with a handful of nuts for a balanced snack. Just avoid adding salt or chili powder, a popular habit in some regions, because it raises sodium intake, which can counteract guava's blood pressure benefits. So next time you want something crisp, cooling, and sweet, reach for guava. It's not just tropical fruit, it's tropical therapy for your metabolism. And speaking of citrus balance, the next fruit brings all the brightness of sunshine with the healing precision of nature's own insulin cofactor. Fourth on the list, oranges. Few fruits feel as refreshing as a juicy orange. Yet many diabetics avoid it out of fear that its sweetness will spike their blood sugar. The truth is, oranges, especially when eaten whole, are one of the most balanced, blood sugar-friendly fruits you can add to your diet. With a glycemic index around 40 and a glycemic load near 5, oranges deliver slow, steady energy that helps prevent post-meal sugar highs. Their magic lies in a unique plant compound called naringenin, which boosts insulin sensitivity and encourages your cells to absorb glucose more effectively. In studies, citrus polyphenols have been shown to improve fasting glucose levels and even reduce A1C when consumed regularly. Each medium orange offers about 70 milligrams of vitamin C, nearly 90% of your daily value, along with 3 grams of fiber and vital minerals like potassium, 7% DV, and folate, 10% DV. Together, they form a powerful trio that improves circulation, strengthens the walls of blood vessels, and protects nerves from oxidative damage, all critical for people living with diabetes. The fiber in oranges acts as a natural regulator, trapping sugar molecules and releasing them slowly, while vitamin C helps repair the microscopic damage that long-term high blood sugar can cause to arteries and kidneys. Here's the fun part. The best time to eat an orange is mid-morning or early afternoon, when energy dips and cortisol levels rise. Eating one then gives your body a hydration boost, delivers steady energy, and helps control cravings for refined sweets later in the day. And unlike juices, which strip away fiber and concentrate sugar, the whole fruit keeps blood sugar stable. Even the white pith under the peel is loaded with flavonoids that help lower cholesterol and inflammation, so don't peel it too cleanly. For those who love variety, grapefruit deserves mention too. This tangy cousin of the orange contains the same insulin-sensitizing compound, naringenin, and studies show it may help reduce abdominal fat and improve glucose metabolism when eaten before meals. But it's important to note that grapefruit can interact with certain medications, such as cholesterol-lowering statins. So always consult your doctor before making it a regular habit. So next time your taste buds crave something bright, skip the juice glass and go for the real fruit. An orange a day doesn't just keep colds away, it keeps your sugar steady, your heart stronger, and your energy smoother. And as we move from citrus sunshine to something softer and more comforting, the next fruit heals from the inside out, beginning in the gut, where real diabetic balance starts. Fifth on the list, pears. If there's one fruit that proves gentle foods can be powerful, it's the pear. Its sweetness is soft, its texture soothing, and its effects on blood sugar quietly profound. With a glycemic index of about 38 and a glycemic load near 4, pears are one of the most diabetic-friendly everyday fruits. Their natural balance of soluble and insoluble fiber makes them a slow-release carbohydrate, helping your body digest sugars gradually rather than all at once. One medium pear provides 6 grams of fiber, roughly 24% of your daily value, along with 10% daily value of vitamin C, 15% of copper, and 5% of potassium, each contributing to heart, nerve, and immune health. But what makes pears so healing isn't just their fiber, it's how that fiber behaves. The soluble type, called pectin, forms a gentle gel inside your intestines, binding to cholesterol and sugar molecules and escorting them out of the body before they can enter the bloodstream. Over time, this mechanism helps lower LDL cholesterol, regulate digestion, and even feed beneficial gut bacteria that enhance insulin sensitivity. Studies have shown that people who eat fiber-rich fruits like pears daily have a 12 to 19% lower risk of developing metabolic syndrome, a major driver of type 2 diabetes. Pears also support one of the most overlooked diabetic systems, the gut. Chronic high blood sugar often damages the intestinal lining, leading to poor nutrient absorption and bloating. The antioxidants in pears, especially their chlorogenic acid and flavonols, help calm that inflammation, allowing your digestive tract to heal. That's why many nutritionists recommend eating a pear in the evening or after dinner, when digestion is slower, and the body can use the fiber to regulate overnight sugar and promote smoother bowel movements by morning. And here's a little-known fact. The skin of the pear contains up to 6 times more antioxidants than the flesh, so it's best to eat it whole, unpeeled. The subtle grittiness you feel isn't a flaw. It's the plant's natural defense layer, packed with micronutrients your body needs. Try slicing half a pear and pairing it with a tablespoon of almond butter or a few walnuts for a perfect blood sugar-friendly snack. The healthy fats slow carbohydrate absorption even further, turning this simple pairing into a metabolic powerhouse. So next time you want something naturally sweet and satisfying, let the pear remind you that gentle foods often carry the deepest healing. And as we move from this calm, fiber-rich comfort to something juicy and golden, the next fruit doesn't just nourish your body, it helps balance your hormones and renew your glow from within. Sixth on the list, peaches. There's something soothing about the scent of a ripe peach, the way it signals comfort, summer, and satisfaction. But beyond its fragrance and flavor, this golden fruit hides a gentle form of metabolic medicine. With a glycemic index around 42 and a glycemic load of roughly 5 per medium peach, it releases sugar slowly into your bloodstream, giving you sweetness without the surge. Each fruit provides 10% of your daily value for vitamin A, 8% for potassium, and nearly 15% for vitamin C. Nutrients that not only support immunity, but also regulate insulin, heart rhythm, and nerve communication. Peaches contain a rare combination of polyphenols and carotenoids, plant compounds that act like tiny shields against inflammation and oxidative stress, two of the biggest drivers of insulin resistance. These compounds work with vitamin C to repair the lining of blood vessels, protect the kidneys, and even ease diabetic neuropathy symptoms over time. Their soluble fiber content, about 2 grams per fruit, helps trap glucose in the gut, releasing it gradually and supporting better insulin signaling throughout the day. It's no surprise that research has linked regular peach intake to lower cholesterol, reduced belly fat, and improved A1C control. Beyond sugar balance, peaches nourish systems that diabetes often weakens, especially hormones, skin, and fertility. Beta-carotene and vitamin C encourage collagen formation, restoring skin elasticity and blood flow. Meanwhile, the antioxidants in peaches modulate cortisol and estrogen, helping rebalance hormones disrupted by chronic blood sugar fluctuations. For many diabetics, this means steadier moods, better sleep, and improved metabolic recovery. Here's something most people miss. The best time to enjoy a peach is in the afternoon, when blood sugar naturally begins to dip and the body craves a mild energy lift. A fresh peach at this time restores glucose gently, supporting brain focus and appetite control without causing evening spikes. And if you love variety, try lightly grilling peach slices. Heat unlocks even more antioxidants while intensifying their natural sweetness, creating a dessert-like flavor with no added sugar. What's fascinating is how peaches blend nutrition with emotional comfort. They're warm, nostalgic, and calming, qualities that actually help reduce cortisol, your body's stress hormone that can worsen glucose control. Pair half a peach with a few almonds or cottage cheese to make it a complete blood sugar steadying snack. Just steer clear of canned peaches soaked in syrup, as that processed to sugar erases every benefit of the fresh fruit. So next time you reach for something sweet, choose a peach, the fruit that satisfies both your cravings and your chemistry. And as we close in on the final fruit, get ready for the one that's earned its place on every diabetic plate worldwide. A classic that quietly retrains your metabolism every single day. Seventh on the list, apples. When it comes to fruits and diabetes, no fruit carries more trust or more misunderstanding than the apple. It's familiar, humble, and everywhere, yet most people don't realize how powerfully it works with the body to control blood sugar. With a glycemic index of about 39 and a glycemic load around 6 per medium apple, it's naturally engineered for steady glucose release. What makes apples special is their unique fiber profile. Nearly 4 grams of fiber per fruit, much of it the soluble kind called pectin, which forms a gel in the intestines that slows digestion, traps sugar, and feeds beneficial gut bacteria. This simple mechanism lowers sugar absorption and enhances insulin sensitivity over time, making the apple one of the most effective daily tools for long-term glucose balance. One medium apple also provides 14% of your daily value for vitamin C, 6% for potassium, and 5% for copper, along with polyphenols that improve cellular insulin signaling. Studies show that people who eat apples daily may experience a 20% reduction in fasting glucose levels and a measurable decrease in inflammation markers such as CRP, C-reactive protein. These benefits ripple through the entire system, protecting blood vessels, easing nerve tension, and supporting kidney filtration. Apples even assist in regulating appetite hormones like leptin and ghrelin, helping diabetics manage hunger naturally. Beyond the numbers, apples bring quiet but steady protection to the heart and digestive tract. Their antioxidants, including quercetin and catechin, strengthen blood vessel walls and reduce oxidative stress, shielding against complications such as diabetic neuropathy and retinopathy. Eating apples regularly also promotes smoother digestion, steadier energy, and fewer sugar cravings, qualities that make them ideal for everyday diabetic nutrition. Here's the secret many overlook. The best time to enjoy an apple is in the evening or before bedtime, when the pectin fiber helps stabilize blood sugar overnight and prevents those early morning spikes that many diabetics struggle with. A sliced green apple sprinkled with cinnamon not only adds flavor but enhances glucose control thanks to cinnamon's natural insulin mimicking effect. And here's something truly fascinating. Soaking apple slices in water with a little lemon juice can actually preserve their antioxidants longer, keeping that crisp texture while protecting vitamin C content. It's one of those small details that turns a simple snack into a healing ritual. Avoid store-bought apple juices or processed sauces. They remove the fiber that makes this fruit diabetic safe. Always eat apples whole, with the skin, since that's where most of the antioxidants live. So as you end your day, remember this. An apple isn't just a fruit, it's a daily act of prevention. Each bite helps retrain your metabolism, rebuild insulin sensitivity, and remind your body how to balance sweetness the natural way. And that's the quiet beauty of this list. From berries to apples, each fruit shows that for diabetics, sweetness isn't the enemy. It's nature's way of teaching your body how to heal again. One bite, one meal, one day at a time. The next time you crave sweetness, don't reach for processed desserts or sugar-free snacks that only confuse your system. Instead, reach for one of these 7 healing fruits, because when sweetness comes with fiber, antioxidants, and natural balance, it stops being a danger and starts becoming medicine. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Diabetes Healthcare for more science-backed food videos that make managing diabetes simple, natural, and effective. Comment below which fruit you'll start adding to your daily routine and how it makes you feel after a week. Your story could inspire someone else's healing journey.